Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we're exploring Switzerland, one of the most expensive countries in the world. I specifically was in Zurich, Switzerland, known for the Swiss watch, Swiss chocolate. I had a really beautiful time. I walked through the city. So this video is really just a walkthrough. It's showing you all the little moments that I got to appreciate, and I hope that you find some joy and inspiration about some things to do when you're in Switzerland. Be mindful, things are really expensive here, but guess what? No matter where you are in the world, it's about the moments that you create with people, the moments that you have. So if you want to watch the whole video, stay tuned and I'll take you with me. Okay friends, so I finally made it to Zurich. It's really cozy and nice here. Had a long trip, long day, but it's finally time to get some rest, because usually what I do is I'll dart right out, but I'm learning to prioritize taking care of myself a little bit better, making sure I'm rested and I am fully, functional and ready for a good day's journey, because it's super nice outside. It's about 8 a.m. here in Switzerland. I know you guys can't really see. I'm trying to see if I can maybe open my window, but it's okay. Yeah, we will be exploring soon, so stay tuned. Okay friends, so I got my little light jacket. Nice, simple, black, white, and jeans. You can't go wrong with it. This is the final look with the lipstick. I think it looks nice. The front pieces, the money pieces, I've learned these are called. It's probably not going to stay the way I want, but it's okay. I think I look great and I'm ready to go explore. So let's go, Switzerland. Okay friends, it's a bit warm here in Zurich. I'm about to walk to the bus station because I'm going to go to the Zurich station, and then I'm going to go just exploring, going to walk around. I'm super excited. So I'm going to take you along with me. Let's go. Okay friends, so I'm waiting for the train. It's getting ready to come. I didn't know how to get to the platform at first, but now we figured it out. Also, there's a lot of bikes here in Switzerland. I'm at the train station. There's literally a bike station for every kind of bike, and I love how active and fit everybody is here. So let's go. Okay, so I got out of the train. I made a wrong turn, but that's okay. It's all a part of the travel. Now I'm gonna walk towards downtown. So there was a bit of construction when I got off the train. So this is me walking towards the city center, the downtown area of Zurich. As you can see, it's kind of busy. People bustling around, trains and cars all about. So make sure you obey all those street signs and signals to keep you safe. You'll hear several languages spoken here in Zurich. The main ones are going to be German, Swiss German, French, and English. So don't worry if you only speak English. Alright guys, so I finally made it to like a main center hub here in Zurich, and I'm walking around. It is hot. I'm a little bit overdressed, but it's okay. I'm just exploring, walking around. I said it was a very walk friendly city, and it sure is. So if you want a bike, if you want a scooter, you can do just about that. I did see an Aldi sign, so I'm gonna try to find an Aldi's. So let's see if we can find it. So I'm just walking around, taking in the beautiful architecture. I love the colorful little side streets here in Zurich. I think the water is back that way, but I couldn't help but to walk on some of these cool looking streets, get some people to take some pictures. I was really grateful to find a couple that was already taking some cool photos in this area, and they were kind enough to take some pictures of me. I'm not afraid to ask people to take a picture. Of course, always use discernment because you don't want somebody to run off with your phone. I never had that problem before. I do recommend, however, traveling with like a selfie stick or a mini one just so you can take some photos in the moment and not have to find a random stranger to do it for you. This vlog is mainly going to be me walking around Zurich and just taking in all the scenery, exploring, more of a slower pace than my normal vlog. So I hope that you enjoy the video that I put together. I love when I find little side streets and neighborhoods that look like this because it definitely gives more of a local vibe and a slower pace to the hustle and bustle of the main streets. Found this cool little shop, so I decided to go in for a bit.
Certificate.
You should thank him first with diamond.
Yeah, I kind of like
But
that
she
one.
is my buddy.
How many days you're here?
Claudia Scheibung.
Where's Claudia Scheigen? What does that mean?
You know?
No, I don't know.
She's the president.
Okay, friends, so we're gonna keep walking. Excuse me, where did you get this ice cream?
It's if you go across the bridge.
Okay. Down and across?
Down and across the bridge.
Okay.
And straight up to the, like there's a Lululemon, and across the Lululemon it's right there.
Thank you. I
You're
want
welcome.
ice cream. Bye, take care. Alright. So now we're gonna go look for some ice cream because it's hot. And I wasn't expecting it to be this hot. Look at this cool like clothing. I think I'm definitely in a wealthy area because all of these prices and things are really high. But in Switzerland, I think the money conversion from US is pretty substantial. So you definitely want to come here with a lot of spending monies, okay? So you can enjoy your time and get some nice things. So I'm gonna go find some ice cream because like I said, it's really hot here. So after a good hour or so of just walking around, window shopping, taking in all the sights, I decided to head closer to the water to get a different perspective of the city. You'll notice that they'll have these little pop-up water fountains everywhere. These are just really just people to wash their hands and freshen up. I found this boutique restaurant and hotel called the Stogan, and it had really nice Aperol spritz. So I thought I'd try one. I ordered some focaccia bread and hummus, and it cost me $50. Wow, right? So after that, I decided to just walk around the water. It was a beautiful day, and then I decided, hey, you know, I see a lot of people on these water taxis. Why not try to get a little boat ride in? And plus, there were some beautiful swans and birdies everywhere. Literally, it was a perfect day to be on the water. So I had a really good lunch at the Stogan. It was pretty expensive for $50. I had a Aperol spritz with focaccia and homemade hummus. So like I said, make sure you have good spending money while you're here in Switzerland because the conversion rate is pretty high. But that's why we save our money, so we can enjoy the nicer things in life, you know? So right now I'm walking. I'm going to try to get on a boat. That's one of the things I really want to do. I did want to go to the Lindor chocolate factory because we're in Switzerland. You have to get Swiss chocolate. But of course, this type of excursion, you definitely need to make a reservation ahead of time, and I didn't get to do that. So I'm gonna have to wait and come back. But for the meantime, we're gonna do some sightseeing. It's a beautiful day. I had to wrap my scarf, my jacket around my shoulders because it was way too hot. But it's beautiful here in Zurich. Definitely need at least 2 days here. Okay guys, so I made it on a boat cruise. It's about 90 minutes. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like from the boat. It's really nice. I'm glad I got on. It runs from 9:30 to 7:30. So definitely want to try to come earlier. Thankfully I got on right as they're about to close down. And it's a nice little riverboat ride. You can see here, we're on here. It's not too many people on. And I'm sitting, of course, in the sun. And it's hotter than I thought it would be. So I'm going to do my best to not overcook. So I will check in with you guys. And I hope you love the tour. Okay guys, the boat ride is really nice. You get like it's a short boat ride. It's about 90 minutes, but it's so worth it. And they have a little restaurant on board. I'm gonna show you. So it's a little restaurant on board. You definitely want to make sure you have your ticket.
Fast or free? I just free fire.
One of the highlights of my time in Zurich was getting on this 90-minute boat ride tour. After about 3 hours of walking around the city and just taking in the sights, it was a perfect way to end the evening. Some of my friends decided to jump in the water and suntan a little bit. For me, I just wanted to sit back on a boat and take in the beautiful views. As you can see, there's a lot of greenery woven into the infrastructure and the homes here in Switzerland. Some people, their backyard is the lake, so you can kind of get an idea of the price points of some of these homes and the lifestyles of the people that live here. One thing I admire about traveling to different countries and places is just seeing how people live. I mean, for a lot of people in Europe, it's normal to have a lot of greenery and natural settings within their city, and I love that I got to see people just living life and being active and outside and enjoying themselves, and that was really the highlight of my trip. Sometimes you need a little bit of a slower pace to your day to really appreciate what you have. I was very grateful that I got to spend some time just thinking and relaxing and just taking in the views of Switzerland. Now there's several different options for people who want to take more of a scenic view on the water. There are river taxis, there's mini boat cruises like I did along the river. The one that I chose did have a restaurant on board, so people could enjoy a meal or a nice drink while they're abroad. I decided to try this wild berry spritz. At first I thought it was raspberries, but actually come to find out those are wild berries and they grow here in Switzerland. I learned later on my boat ride that one of the stops does drop people off closer to the Lindor Truffle Museum. I wasn't able to get a reservation this time around because it was super booked all the way up until July, but that's okay. But it's a good thing to note that if you do book this particular boat ride and you have a chocolate museum tour booked as well, you can do like a 2-for-1. I had a really good time on my boat ride, and just before it ended, I did try one more of those wild berry spritzes, and my server hooked me up with some more wild berries. So I 100% recommend doing the boat cruise. This is where I bought my ticket. Let me show you. So this is where I bought my ticket. Now I think mine was a little bit cheaper because again my hotel gave me a metro pass and I only had to pay about I believe it's 4 Swiss francs if I'm not mistaken. And I went right here and paid for it, and then you just go and get on this. So you definitely want to do that. I 100% recommend. Now I'm going to try to find Aldi, and I'm going to head back to my hotel because it's getting kind of late. And as you can see, very busy. It is very travel friendly, and it's very convenient to get around without a car. So definitely you just need to ride a bike. Look, literally bikes everywhere. You can catch the bus, which I did, or the metro, or there's also scooters or good old-fashioned walking. So a lot of walking here in Zurich, but honestly I love it. I love walking. The entire city feels super safe. You can go just about anywhere. Train, metro. I decided to journey on my own and do a little solo traveling, because sometimes that's the best way to really get to see things. And I kind of just wanted to be on my own tune. So if you find yourself with a group or by yourself, Zurich is definitely a great place to be. Okay, so we're almost to, I think we're going to Aldi and then we're gonna go to Lidl. I decided to enjoy the walk, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of walking here in Zurich, so you definitely want to make sure that you have good walking shoes. I always specify good walking shoes. Don't make the mistake and wear BQ and then you gotta sacrifice soaking your feet later. But I'm glad that I chose to do a little solo walk, a little solo trip, because sometimes when you're with a big group, you don't get to see all the little things, or go down little side streets. Like if I wanted to, I could just start off and go right there. So embrace the moments and the times in your life where you can just learn more about who you are and enjoy who you are in the different places that you find yourself. Even if you're not big on traveling, it's okay. You can, venture around your small town or your city. There's always something to do. So embrace it. So I'm gonna keep walking. Just wanted to do a little check-in. This video is very scenic. It's very walking through the city. And I hope you're enjoying it because I'm having a good time. The moment I've been waiting for. I love all these. And look, it's right by the train. Here we go. Guys, all these in Zurich is where it's at. Love it here. Got fish sticks, everything you can get inside the grocery store, we're gonna get here. Loving it. Love all these. It's definitely where it's at. Okay guys, after a long day of walking around and exploring Zurich, I'm finally on my way back to the hotel. Check out some of the goodies. Y'all, it was kind of expensive, not gonna lie. Got some bread. I got me some Swiss cheese. It was pretty expensive, not gonna hold you. But like I said, some of the stuff is actually Swiss quality. Oh yeah, I'm on the train. I'm headed back to my hotel. I had a wonderful time. I cannot wait to spend at least like 4 or 5 days in Switzerland and get the train pass and go to the different parts of Switzerland. Like, there's just so much to do. So I pray that y'all enjoy the video. It's not quite over yet because I'm still going to make my way home, but just thank you for being a part of the travels. And yeah, remember, either you can travel with a friend or you travel solo, but enjoy your journey, enjoy where you're going, and look good while doing it. Love you guys. Talk to you later. So after a long day, it was time to finally head home. I had a wonderful time in Switzerland. Definitely need to spend at least 3 days here and go to the different parts. I pray that this video encouraged you and inspired you to enjoy your time in Zurich. Post in a comment below some places that you would love to see me go to next time I'm in Zurich. If you're on your way there soon or this summer, please let me know some things you did. I would love to hear from you. Make sure you stay connected on all the socials, and I just can't wait to just travel more with you all, share good news, and just talk about faith, talk about travels, and enjoy the journey. Y'all take care and stay tuned for more videos.